What is up, family? How you guys doing? Welcome back to Simp Seminars. Do me a favor, smash that like button before we get started. And it looks like we have Mizzy, Matt in the chat. Guys, I'm really under the weather today. That's what happens when you put your mouth on everything. Just kidding, pause. Smash the like button on the way and retire. Jeez. Subscribe if you like being here. Don't retire. We're going to get a Tom Brady here in a second. And yeah, let me know what's up with you guys. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Early morning stream here. We'll get some sort of regular schedule started soon. But today I want to talk about Tom Brady because, of course, Tom Brady just announced his retirement. Now, a lot of people are saying, all right, you know, hey, this is not it. I mean, he said he was going to retire last year. Didn't happen. He came back. But it seems like this year he's serious. I mean, he had a heartfelt kind of announcement on his Twitter. And it just seems sincere, right? It seems sincere. Now, what's crazy for Tom Brady is that he kind of went out at the top, right? I mean, this guy went out some of the best pass yards last season and looking pretty good. I mean, better than a lot of quarterbacks in the league, right? A lot of backup quarterbacks. It's so hard for these football teams to find quarterbacks. So when you have someone like Tom Brady, who's, even at his age now, obviously he's the greatest of all time. There's no argument there. And if you have another opinion, then you're just wrong, right? Or you're just a hater, which a lot of people are haters, right? It's like, hey, he went at the top and he was better than a lot of backup quarterbacks. But obviously the topic is his divorce and life for Tom Brady after football, right? And, the things that went down this last year with Gisele. Now, of course, Gisele Bündchen, she's a Brazilian supermodel. On paper, sure, she has double his net worth. So when I'm sure, like, unlike a lot of men, when they go through the divorce monster, right, the machine, he didn't really have to deal with the issues that come with getting a divorce for a lot of men, for a lot of men, right? Because obviously, she has more money than him on paper. Now, when it comes to status, obviously Tom Brady is on another level. Yes, she's one of the best supermodels, but he's Tom Brady, right? Everybody knows who Tom Brady is, the greatest of all time, and I'm sure he's gonna have a great career after football as like a commentator or something involved with football. Excuse me, man. I'm gonna be coughing a lot. Actually dying. I'm gonna take a nice nap after this and try to get some sleep. But one of the things where people were just kind of like today in the media, people are just dragging him. It's like, oh, Tom Brady's gonna go home to an empty house and no wife, and it's like, can you imagine what I think only real ones understand this. Can you imagine what Tom Brady's DM looks like? Can you imagine? His current girlfriend is smoking hot. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Now, when they had divorced, there was rumors going around that apparently, what's up, Mizzy Matt? How you doing, man? Apparently, Gisele was dating her or allegedly cheating on Tom Brady with her jiu-jitsu coach. Now, here's the thing. We don't know if that's true. What's up, Jayhawk? How you doing? We don't know if that's true, but we do know that if it is true, right? If Gisele was cheating on Tom Brady or ended up moving or dating her jiu-jitsu coach after she left Tom Brady, that relationship probably started to build in the background, right? Now, we all know that Gisele wanted Tom Brady to retire, right? She wanted him to be at home with the kids, but a man does what a man does, and a man on his purpose, he loves to play football. He doesn't want to give that up for nobody, right? But at the same time, you still have to tend to your relationship, right? You still have to, pay attention to your relationship. And I guess, Tom Brady just wasn't there for that. He didn't want to do that, those sorts of things. So I understand, as a man, like you're doing something you love. And even though your wife, the mother of your kids wants you to be home and be more attentive to the kids, you're like, nah, I want to play football. Right now, I think that there was there were more underlying problems than just him playing football. They probably had some more drama. Maybe attraction was lost on both ends. I don't know who initiated the divorce, but the rumor is that Gisele initiated the divorce. Right. So when it comes to Tom Brady, right, and the whole divorce situation, it's just a lesson for life. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, Elon Musk has had multiple marriages. Jeff Bezos has been divorced. Like, you could be the most successful man. Everyone has relationship issues, right? No one's perfect. Relationships and like nutrition are something that everyone does, but not really everyone knows about, right? And it's important to learn about these sorts of things. Like, I've gone through a divorce, right? Obviously, not nowhere near, obviously, the magnitude of Tom Brady's, but it sucks. No matter who wants to leave who, it's still a shitty situation for both people. The person being broken up with and the person doing the breaking up. It's like you don't want to hurt the person you love, you spend a lot of time with, right? Even if you want to be single or do your own thing, you don't want to hurt that person. And delivering that sort of news to anyone it's not fun for anyone. And of course, you're going to miss the person you spent a big portion of your life with, or married. It's crazy. But men and women, we're on a different wavelength, right, when it comes to these sorts of things, right? As men get older, we age like fine wine, right? It is true that younger women are attracted to older men. It's so true, right? Young women are attracted to older, more successful men. Why? Because usually more successful men, older men, they have their shit together, right? Obviously, right? Um, they know what they're doing. They've been around the block and those sorts of things. And older men like younger women, so it kind of works out, right? Or excuse me, older men like younger women, so it kind of works out, right? Now, for older women and women that are getting older, it's not like I'm some He-Man woman hater, but it's true. I mean, women are their most valuable when it comes to looks wise, right? In their early to mid 20s. That's when they reach their peak of beauty, right? And men were beauty creatures. We like beauty, right? That's what we value most in our partner. Of course, loyalty, trust, personality, yes, but we like beauty. We love beauty. We value that. Where women value, yeah, obviously beauty and attraction, of course, physically, but other things, right? Like, can you break bread? Are you making good money? Do you have status and those sorts of things? This is why you see people like Leonardo DiCaprio always dating, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds. It's like right when Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend's hit about 25, he's on to the next one. He's doing his thing, and so for Tom Brady, I don't feel bad for him. And I know it's sad and emotional. And I'm sure like things are more complicated than we think because he has kids and obviously he loved Giselle. But, in that situation, I know that the future is bright for him. He's going to have a successful career after football when it comes to commentating, maybe coaching or doing whatever he wants to do. And he's not going to have a problem with women at all. He'll find the next love of his life or a person that's going to be here for a little bit, right? Whatever he wants to do. But when it comes to relationships, I just hate to see like the public dragging him and making fun of him getting divorced because of Giselle and acting like she has the upper hand in this situation when I think Tom Brady has the upper hand. Just my opinion, just my opinion, so it's a crazy situation, but good luck to you, Tom. Good luck with life after football. I'll be paying close attention, and thank you so much for the multiple years of just pure entertainment. I mean, look at this man. I mean, he put on a show for us in 3 different decades. He's had 3 Hall of Fame careers, right? It's crazy. So, Missy Matt says Tom Brady is my dad even after he left the Pats. That's funny, Yeah, a lot of people. What's crazy is that Tom Brady was so loved in New England. Even when he left the Patriots fans either converted to Bucks fans or like supported him still because of all the success he gave to New England. And what we saw from him leaving New England was he was still able to win the Super Bowl without Bill Belichick. Say what you want, but he got the first one. And Bill Belichick's still waiting for his Super Bowl appearance since the breakup, right? Do me a favor, smash that like, and let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think in this situation? Do you feel bad for Tom Brady, right? Do you feel bad for Tom Brady? What's up, Gary? Yes, the Fed already announced their interest rate hikes. It's 25 basis points. So, but what do you guys think? Are you guys feeling bad for Tom Brady? Let me know. You feeling bad for Tom Brady? Can you imagine what his DMs look like? Let me try to find a picture of the girl he's dating. Let's see. Tom Brady's girlfriend. Tom Brady's girlfriend. Patriots are sick as fuck, bro. Who's his girlfriend? I think this is his girlfriend. Yee! God damn, boy. Let me show you guys this real quick. My man. Look at this. Check this out. Present, share screen. Here it is. Here she is. Oh, I feel so bad for Tom. Oh no. He gets to date her. Oh no, Tom Brady, no. Oh my God, she's way harder than Giselle, TBH. She's way harder than Giselle, TBH, TB12, right? She's smoking. Look at her. Jesus. Oh no, no, Tom. This is Photoshop. There's no way she showed up in this jersey. Yeah, this is Photoshop. You can tell this is Photoshop. No way. She's smoking though, right? Definitely has a type. He definitely has a type. You know, so he'll be all right. Right now, what's the lesson for like average men? Right, the lesson is obviously we're not Tom Brady, little weirdos. Obviously, right? Obviously Tom Brady's. He's one of the highest status males in the history of fucking mankind, right? Just because what he does for one of America's favorite sports, right? But the lesson here is if you're a young man and you're feeling down on yourself because maybe you're having trouble for women, even if you're a little older, understand that we peak at different times, right? And you don't have all the time in the world, but you have time to make something better of yourself. Even if you feel like, you're 30 years old and you're 25 and you feel like you're not getting anywhere and it would take too damn long to get where you need to be. Just take the time, try to get better, right? The future is bright for young men that are struggling with themselves and just like confidence and maybe like I said before, not having the success you want with women or working on yourself or building your empire or making more money or anything, right? Understand that you have all the time in the world to become a great catch. We don't have the same biological clock as women. Women have a unique problem that unfortunately our society like forces them into. Like our society tells women they have to be just like men, and it's like, okay, if you want that, fine, but you don't have to follow the norm, what society is telling you to do. Like, you don't have to make $500,000 or $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, have this crazy lucrative career, and all these things faster than a man. You have to be exactly like a man. It's like you don't have to do that, right? Because women have to solve all these problems before men. Women have a problem, right? When it comes to that, they have to get it. They have to get their shit together quick. Men, we can kind of fuck around, right? Until we're older. I mean, there's men like busting nuts into their 40s, right? They're not shooting blanks, Whereas women, if the older they get, the more dangerous it becomes for them to have kids. Now, of course, older women can have kids, but the older they get, the more dangerous it is if they want to have kids. But when it comes to what we value in our significant others, men don't really value status like women do, right? We just don't. And the fucked up part, and like the reason why right now our society, it's like fitting a square peg into a round hole, right? It doesn't work. It's because women like to date men who are as good or better than they are when it comes to this socioeconomic kind of environment. And what I've noticed a lot, like on dating apps or just meeting women in person, a lot of older women have super, super high standards for the men they want. Fine. Okay, I get it. But if you want a man who is making as much money as you, who's doing better than you, as hot as you, and older than you or your age, usually those guys who have all that going for them would like to date younger women, unless they're not confident or insecure, because there's plenty of men who make a ton of money but are terrible with women, right? There's a lot of tech guys and a lot of guys who just make a shit ton of money. I know a lot, right? Who are absolutely slaying it in their personal lives when it comes to making money, but really have no clue when it comes to just women in general, or act like spineless jellyfishes and pleasers once they get around attractive women or women they like or whatever, right? And a lot of women will choose those guys or settle for those men because, hey, man, it's better than not having anyone. Yeah, he makes a lot of money at least, but the real guys, the guys that they really like, that they find physically attractive, like they really like lust for, like those guys, if they can, they'd probably date younger and hotter women, maybe who are less jaded, maybe who are less, want everything right now. And that's not a knock. I'm just saying it's a weird mismatch we have in our society, right? It just is, right? It just is. Women don't like to date down. No one likes to date down for that matter, right? It's just that we value different things when we look across and up, right? So yeah, Tom Brady will be just fine. He's gonna be just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about Tom Brady and him, and stuff like that. I just hate how the media is like just talking shit about him, but that's just how Twitter and the internet is. Like, can you imagine? Like, yeah, my crypto channel, I take a lot of shit. Can you imagine like being a Tom Brady or like a LeBron James? You make one bad move and everyone's like, "Oh, you suck, you're a piece of crap," and those sorts of things. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But it's just the nature of the beast. The nature of the beast. So you're a young man out there, and you're struggling, to you think that, it's not fair that a younger woman has all this value and you have none. Just know that it's not the end of the world. Right. What do you mean, Missy Matt? Your life right now? What's up with your life, man? What are you feeling down about, bro? I know you're younger than me, bro. You know, and I know that you still have a lot going for you too, man. You know, I know you have you know, I know you have a lot going on. I know you like to stream, do your own thing, but you have all the time in the world. I know you have a kiddo, so that could, right? That could hamper some of the things you can do because, of course, you have to take care of your child first. But you can still make things happen. There are plenty of dads who share custody or maybe have a significant other they're with who could still make it happen. It's just going to be harder for you. It's just going to be harder for you. Jayhawk said, "You gonna react to my streaming?" Jeez, Tom Brady, man, calling it a career. What's crazy to me is it seems it seems that like when it seems like it's crazy how quick things flip, right? When it comes to where someone's at, where they were at and where they're at now. Like the interesting thing is, like, you could see just months ago Giselle was wishing Tom Brady good luck and those sorts of things, and the next thing you know they're getting a divorce. And like people in our society, what they do, and I think it's a mistake, is that they always like put celebrities up on a pedestal, right? They always like idolize them more than they probably should, right? Because the truth is, they're just regular ass people who are good at something that we value. Like Tom Brady's good at football, Giselle's good at modeling, but they're still people with the same needs and faults and those and shortcomings and those sorts of things. And it seems like, because social media, it seems like things are good one minute and the next minute they're not, right? Everything's good until it isn't, you know? So never assume anything before you really know. Mizzy Matt says, "I'm looking for a second job." Good, man. Do it, man. Look for a second job, man. Get after it. You know, they say you have to participate in your own rescue. I spent so long, man, so long, um, really working like two jobs or like delivering. I was delivering food and after my job in retail. Like, hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. Sometimes you got to participate in your own rescue. If you're struggling right now, you got to make sure that you do what you can to get out of your a bad situation. And yeah, I mean, investing, right? So Jayhawk says, "I'm looking for a crypto dip." So what's up, Richard? How you doing? You know, Geez, guys, I don't know how long I could be here with this coffee. This is fucking me up. I might just do half an hour today, guys. Um, but you got to participate in your own rescue, right? If you're going on, Mizzy Matt says, either that or I'm robbing these mofos for all the time I can. Well, you don't want to burn any bridges, right? I did that a lot, which is probably bad. I burned a lot of bridges, being a degenerate and, some of my jobs because I didn't like them. Like I remember one job I did quit on the spot. I just walked right out because, you feel like cheated and stuff like that, but you never know when you're going to need somebody to, um, you know, you're going to need somebody to, vouch for you on a as a reference and those sort of things. So always be careful, right? Just be careful. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take a nap, but we have the crypto hour at 3 p.m. on Twitter, and then I have to do some other stuff. So no, we're busy this morning, right? But that's good. It feels good to be busy. The days that I feel worse is when like I have nothing to do. Right, those are the days I feel worse when you're not doing anything. You just feel anxious because you're not working. Like I said, as a man, when you reach a certain age, you just become hyper aware of where you're at in the socioeconomic hierarchy or whatever hierarchy you're in. And like at least me, and you should feel obligated to work and get your ass out there and do something. Right, it's a good feeling. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking a nap today and sleeping a lot because I need to get better. I am sick. I couldn't even sleep last night. It was so bad. But it'd be like that. It sucks 'cause I'm gonna missing my kickboxing training today, which I don't want to. But I talked to my coach. I was like, "Hey, can I? I said I'm feeling a little sick, but I want to come in anyways. Because I want to come. Throw hands." But he's feeling sick too. And then he's one of our fighters at our gym is actually really really good, and they're traveling to Europe next week, I believe, for him to be in a competition. So he doesn't want to get anybody sick, which makes sense. It's selfish to me to show up at a gym sick. Um, but I'll probably lift some weights today, or maybe go for a walk and get some sunshine or something like that. Soak up some rays, some sunshine. Sunshine is so good for you guys, man. You guys get out there in the sun, man. Get out there in the sun. It's so good for you. But let me give me like another 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll get back in there. But I want to cover this topic for you guys since it's kind of trending and whatnot. And, you know, I wouldn't say my immune system is weak. I would say I turn up a lot though. So I'm in a lot of places. So your boy's sending it. Let's see, are the markets sending? Let's see. Crypto markets, are they sending? Yeah, they're sending a little bit, but geez, man. There are some freaking cryptocurrency products that just died. Definitely caught the clap before. Shh. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, man. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. Ha, ha, ha. Man, we're gonna have a rough year this year with the economy, but that's okay. This economy is going to present a lot of opportunities to people out there who want to buy the dip and whatnot. All right, guys, I'm going to keep it quick. I mean, this is probably decent enough for the topic. We're probably going to do another stream tonight with a different topic. And if you guys have any questions for me, just go ahead and hit my DM on Twitter. Hope I can help you out a little bit with these. Shut up, Jayhawk. Hope I can help you out with the situation or anything like that. Go ahead and DM me on Twitter if you have any questions or anything like that. Maybe we'll get a better vibe going tonight. So again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks a lot for popping in with me, even if it was just for a 20 or so minutes. We didn't have that many viewers anyways. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.